The videos. On the video side, there are quite a few things available online, either for free or for a fee, depending on the websites, and in French, English, and many other languages. For example, there's Learn Delphi, which has courses and training to learn Pascal, dive deeper into certain features, and possibly find more thematic videos on specific topics. You can find them in the courses or in the training section, depending on the case and the date when you check what's currently available on the site. You also have Serial Streamer, which is part of the group of sites I manage along with Pascal developers. And then there's Zonabo, which currently has almost 300 videos for about 30 days of streaming. Of course, that number will have significantly increased by the time you watch this video, since this site features webinars and presentations accessible to everyone on technical topics, or more generally, conferences, presentations made for conferences, presentations made for special events, especially updates on the new features of different versions, short videos in the form of FAQs or informative tips, live coding, and project videos. In the project section, you have in particular all those which are published on my GitHub account and others which are not open source but are still recorded or created in the form of videos or live on Twitch or other platforms depending on when you're watching. On this site, you have all the replays of everything I have been doing for years. A part accessible to everyone, a part which is not, which is in the form of a subscription available at zonabo.fr. Feel free to take a look if you want to watch some code, or if you're looking for specific information in the webinars, for example, when you're doing mobile programming about the application lifecycle or using the keyboard, or a bunch of other things covered in these presentations. Then you have the Embarcadero Technology YouTube channel, which is on youtube.com/Embarcadero Tech. So be careful, Embarcadero. There are other chains called Embarcadero. It's definitely Embarcadero Tech, the one from Embarcadero that we're interested in, the one related to Delphi, the development software. And on that channel, you'll find plenty of videos in English featuring the live streaming of the conferences they organize online, webinars by Jim McKees or Jan Barker currently, and the presentations of the new features of each version, with a history that goes back several decades now in terms of videos, so feel free to take a little tour and subscribe to the channel. In French, you'll find videos on the Bernstein France channel, so youtube.com/Tron Bernstein France, where you can find training videos in French, including the training I did in 2020, which is also available on Learn Delphi, about learning programming using Delphi. You have webinars, and you also have videos of the conferences that showcase the new or modified features in the different versions of Delphi, Arad Studio, and C++ Builder. Finally, you have the YouTube channel of Pascal Developer, which is mine, related to the blog developerpascal.fr, featuring videos connected to the blog or related to programming. You'll find plenty of others all over the place, including channels listed below, with other MVPs, whether they speak French or not, and other Delphi developers, the same French speakers or not. Feel free to subscribe to everyone and check out what's being done on each channel based on the latest developments. Another big video provider is our friend Gallister Christie, who also writes a few books. You can go to his channel and you'll find a few hundred short videos on specific features. So it's a good resource for training, self-training, and keeping up to date with the overall functioning of Delphi and the Pascal or Object Pascal language.